What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of R&R. As always, I'm Logan.
I'm Ethan, and today we're going to be going over GPRs. GPR stands for General Purpose Rifle. A lot of people call them different things. Some people call it a Minuteman rifle. Other people call it a mountain rifle. But what it is a rifle that's capable of fighting, that's kind of down for the everyman. It's not something you have to be well trained on necessarily. I mean, you still want to be trained up on your gunfighting skills. But the theory behind it is something that's lightweight. You can take with you on patrols and not be outmatched, but also not have a 16-pound DMR with you. So all of our GPRs you're going to see in the video today are pretty much 16-inch barrel. So you keep the velocity up, you keep the accuracy up, and so all of them have about 16-inch overall barrel length. All of them are going to be suppressed. They're all running different suppressors, but they're all suppressed. And they also all are going to have weapon-mounted lights. Some are going to be more expensive than others, but I mean, it's all, as long as the light is capable. The big thing we look for when we're setting up our GPRs is reliability and also throw. So both of these lights are going to be high candela lights, anywhere from 80,000 to 110,000 candela, which with the three power optic, that is enough to light up and engage back to 200, 300 meters at night. So yeah, that's overall the GPR, what they are. The GPR first kind of got introduced as a military style rifle when I was in Iraq, and a lot of people when they were in Iraq or Afghanistan, their M4s or M16s were set up with fixed 4-power ACOGs. We didn't have suppressors, but we had weapon mounted lights. As crappy as they were, that's what we had 120 lumen Surefire Millenniums. And we had PEC 14s and some other heavier stuff, but the theory behind it was somebody could pick it up using the chevron, be able to engage, using the bend and aiming solution. You could use it for CQB, or you could push it all the way back to 300, 400, 500 meters if you're a good shot.
So kind of piggybacking what he said, all of these rifle builds, they will all have a primary arms fixed 3x.
Yeah, just the poor man's ACOG.
Yeah, and with that being said, we do push back to 350. We even push back to 500. And kind of piggybacking again, what he said is, someone like me who is straight civilian, I'm an avid shooter. I don't have any military background, no law enforcement, nothing like that. This rifle is pretty much built for someone like me, to an extent, to where crap hits the fan, something's going down, you can just grab it and you can go to work with it.
Yeah, because I mean, the cool thing about the fixed 3-power is that if you're engaging something close, even if you're not trained on it, that you've got to hold 1.5 inches above where you want to hit for height over bore. So somebody like you can pull it up, still snap a shot close range, and you're going to be off by a couple inches, but in the in the whole scheme of things,
still in the kill zone.
It's still a bad shot. Not a bad shot. It's a bad thing to get hit with.
Yeah.
But also on that too, with these being 0 to 100 meters, you push back to 300 meters, and you put that triangle, without any of the holds, anything. You put that triangle right here on the clavicle. You're gonna have about a 3-inch drop roughly with a 16-inch barrel using 55 grain ammo. Yep. So aim here, you're hitting here, you're still good to go. So yeah, I mean, it's kind of a rifle that can be banged up.
Oh yeah,
beat up a little bit.
Thrown in the truck, thrown in the side by side,
in and out of the side by side, patrol rifle, that sort of thing. And it's a theory behind it almost is like a do-all everything rifle. Something you can use for close range, but it's not good for CQB, but it's doable. Something you can use for medium range. It's not the best at it, but it's doable. But it's something you can kind of use for all those scenarios. But yeah.
So I guess with that, we'll get to the shooting portion.
Let's get at it.
All right.
All right.
All right, guys. So we're gonna go ahead and hit our final thoughts with this, and kind of go from there.
Get it wrapped up before the rain starts moving.
Yeah, it's coming in.
But yeah, so I mean, today we shot from close range, did some running and gunning, showing that, you know, the weapon's lightweight, light enough weight that even guys like us that are just lifters can run with it for, you know, a while.
Yeah, cardio's not our strong suit.
Hey, that's all right. That's all right. But you know, we're out here at least doing it.
Yeah.
But we push it all the way back to 500. Got some solid hits at 500. So from 500 in, solid hits, running, gunning. At the end of the day, as a prepared citizen, a GPR is definitely a good setup to have. I'm not saying it should be your only setup.
Yeah.
I mean, you still want your specialized, you know, SPR, special purpose rifle, DMRs, you know, something.
Battle rifle if you got.
Battle rifle.
Yep.
Something set up with a red dot for CQB, close quarter battle. But yeah, so.
But yeah, with that being said, guys, you know, as always, it really helps us out. If you do like the content, make sure you like and subscribe.
And as always, we'll see you guys next time with your daily dose of R&R.
We'll see you guys.